What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right here, you're looking at Most Feared Part 2, the Trick or Treat 40 Wins Reward Pack. The only difference is you're going to actually get an 85 overall strong player as opposed to the first part where it was sharp. A lot of you guys were telling me, like, yo, Gmia, this is kind of crazy that they're putting us through this hell, for 85. And I agree with you. By far, this was one of the most ridiculous house rules ever. For those of you guys that didn't get to play it, thank the Lord above, because you would have probably broken a couple controllers. They made it sort of like, with the multi-passing TDs, like they want to bring the yard in the mud. For me, I don't care about the yard. If you guys enjoy it, that's fine. I don't have any interest in that. I'm more about them trying to fix the actual gameplay in-game than worry about a new mode. I'm not really concerned about that. So that's my point of view with it. So getting through these 40 wins was very, very ridiculous. But again, you guys want to see the rewards. You guys want to see what goes on. So I'll put myself through this crazy, heinous stuff that EA Sports puts out, because the first house rules was very, very easy. It was very, very simple. You either win or lose really, really quickly, and it goes on. These house rules can go on for a while. You know what I'm saying? It could just be wild and savage, and dudes are just doing whatever, throwing the ball through your body. It's a lot of weird stuff that goes on, and EA Sports probably gets turned on by it. And I gotta understand that that's what makes them happy. And different things makes people happy, and we have to appreciate that. EA probably loves the fact that we rage uncontrollably, and that's their fuel to keep going. So it's like a crazy, catch-22, because we want a better game. They like to see us rage, so we're probably never going to get to the right medium. But that's neither here nor there. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to back out of that so I can show you guys all of the rewards and everything that I obtained through that situation. So as far as the 85 overall, the free 85 overall player that you get, you can see it right here. 85 overall most feared scary strong player. You get it at 25 wins, and then everything else after that we also are going to get as far as the treats, and then the free Mutcoins and the free trophies, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at all that stuff right now as we start to figure out why would EA put us through such hell. And let's start talking about the next part of the promo that's going to be coming, because EA did announce, like I told you guys, it is a 4-part promo. So we have, I guess on Halloween Day, they're going to release the final part. I don't know what they're doing, but they're talking about limiteds. They're talking about different things. So it is what it is. Now, I guess for us right now, it might make more sense to just take the right guard. It doesn't really matter either way, whichever way you go with it, but it helps you to complete sets. So if you were interested in doing any of the players, Aaron Donald, whatever, I guess you could go ahead and utilize it. For me, like I said, some of you guys wrote in the comments that you can't quick sell them, the Nats. I guess, I don't know what game you guys are playing, but yeah, you can quick sell them for treats. Like I said, it's not the full value, but you can quick sell them. So a lot of you guys that were under the impression that you couldn't, reading the comments, you can see right there, you can quick sell them for 140 treats. So just so you guys understand, I try to show you guys, my point of view of how we're going to do it. And if I leave something out, you can ask about it, but some people just like to say stuff, and you got to just be careful of those comments, because I don't want you guys to feel that, everybody that says anything at any time knows what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. So this guy right here, Trey Turner, the dude's garbage. He can go into the set, and he only can go into the scary strong sets. But like I said, depending on how scary fast goes, we can always convert them to treats and then go into the store and get those type of players. That was my point about what I was doing, what I was trying to explain before. So let me go here. So we go to all the collectibles, right? So this right here, these are the final parts as far as the trophies go. So we're gonna go ahead and get 135 Series 2 trophies. The free Mutcoins are right here, which are the final 3 segments. And then you have all the other treats that are going on. So I think that those are all the treats right there, right? Yep. So we'll go ahead and get that. So now we're sitting on 795 treats. We are still waiting, but not only that, let me show you what else we got. Through grinding through the challenges and doing different things, we also have a lot of other players that, like I said before, we are ultimately going to decide once Scary Fast comes out, what do we need to do with them? Okay, because these players, they may turn out to be a lot more than we thought. Now, I don't think all of them are. Okay, this guy, is he a nat? Okay, this guy's not a nat. I don't know how I got this guy. I might have purchased a pack for the daily objective, because he's the only. Is he the only one that's not a nat? Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, these guys are not Nats either. These three, but they're 79 overalls. Nobody's trying to spend on that, right? I don't think anybody's spending anything crazy on those guys. Yeah, 3,400, that's not a big deal. So pretty much what we could do, like I'm gonna let you guys see how many treats we would be sitting on right now, just to give you guys an idea. So that's 1,455 treats. So every single thing that we got, you know, from this, pretty much it was a situation where we're going to be able to do whatever we want, but whatever cards we got, nat or not, you can see that we'll be over 2,000 treats. Now, what we decide to do with that, it's going to be completely up to you, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with mine. All right, so you know, don't worry about anything else right now as far, oh, what should I do? You know, should I complete the set? I would say be a little patient with it. Okay, just be a little patient with it. Try to not go too crazy with trying to, you know, rush and get anything done, because to be honest, like I told you guys, the initial parts of this promo were trash. So other than Aaron Donald, everything has been pretty much garbage. You want to take your time with it. There's realistically no reason to go crazy, because it's not that point yet, you know. So why go crazy? You know what I'm saying? Just hold on to it, see what's going on. EA might give us some kind of weird set later, because like I said, there's 2 more parts left to it. So look, to give you an idea of what 2,000 treats is possibly going to be, we can go to the most feared right here. So look, you see this 85 plus overall? This is just a general most feared player. So you can pull anything, you know, out of it. I wouldn't recommend doing it right now, obviously, because most of the cards are trash, but that's something that you should keep your eye out on, because right now, based on all the free stuff that I got from challenges and from doing the head-to-head, you know, house rules, we're gonna have over 2,000. I just showed you that, right? So look, over here, 87 overall most feared fantasy pack. Now, this is what's concerning me about that. I don't think we've gotten any verification on that, other than the fact that it can include all parts of the promo. This is what I will urge you guys to do, though. Be very, very careful when you open this, because just because they tell you that the Scary Fast is released, that does not mean that it's automatically going to be in, you know, this pack right here. You have to wait until it's updated and they tell you, because they haven't been giving out any make rights, and they haven't been like taking accountability for a lot of the things that's been bugged within the game. Like for instance, a lot of you guys played house rules and were getting wins and it didn't count. Then you guys tweeted me. I tweeted at EA, what is it? EA Madden NFL Direct or whatever it is. And then like 10 minutes later, all of a sudden, the wins started counting. But they didn't acknowledge myself or you guys. But as long as they're hearing our voices, that's what matters to me. I don't care about the recognition. I care about the fact that you guys have issues and you have somebody that you can reach out to. And then even though they don't care about what I'm doing, like they're like, yo, this guy Gmia is a complete idiot. They know that you guys support me, and you know, you guys will eventually go there anyway. So they have to take a look at what we're saying. You see what I'm saying? So together we can make sure that at least we get what we're supposed to get. It's annoying, guys, to go through the games and not get credit for the game, and I understand that. So I definitely, you know, hear your voices out there when you guys have issues. Like I told you guys before, if you want to stay up to date with what's going on with Madden, you can easily just follow me at GmiasWorld, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at GmiasWorld, just so you stay up to date with anything that's going on. And if there's any major bug, you know, definitely let us know, because we are a community and we all have to go through the same exact things. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody pretty much understands this aspect, because this 87 overall pack, it can be very, very crazy when the speed, you know, when the speed guys come out, and then everybody might try to use their treats for that. If that's the best case scenario for the treats, I would probably stay over here and try my luck with these. And I'm going to tell you why. You know, the +2 for the 87, yeah, for 750, that's a lot more, but you can get up to like the 90s and all kind of crazy stuff with this one. So that would probably be the better one. But like I said, EA has a way of like, you know, releasing stuff without letting us know and doing weird stuff. And it might turn out to be something else that we can probably utilize that'll make us get a lot more for the treat aspect of it. And, you know, as far as like these, like going into, you know, Scary Sharp and Scary Strong, like I was saying to you guys, if you guys want to go through, right, and start making these things, we could make an Aaron Donald. Like, we can put together stuff and make an Aaron Donald. Like, it's not like it's that crazy to be made or whatever. You can do it and see what happens. All right. I just don't feel that, you know, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me to actually go through it and do it. But if that's something that you would want to do, that's fine, because we've obtained a decent amount of stuff. Like, for instance, right here, right? We have a decent amount of these cards. So, you know, we're missing 183, but how much does the 83 cost? And we're missing another 79, but how much we just saw that those cost about 3,400. So 18,000 plus 3,000, 21K would get you an 85 to 87. Now, the next thing that you would have to figure out is how much do those go for? You see what I'm saying? Like, we have two 85s, we would need two 87s to make, you know, make one of the 90s that go into that set. But based on these prices, would you want to spend the 120? You know what I'm saying? The 120 to get 190, and then you pretty much would have to spend the rest and then go ahead and get another 90 to go ahead and complete this set right here. So it's completely up to you guys how you want to do it. I'm not sure if Aaron Donald is really worth it right now, because, you know, we don't really get that kind of pass rush that we want anyway. So it's kind of difficult to kind of, like, you know, tell you guys like, yo, we got to do this. None of this has really been exciting. I haven't seen one player come out with Jim Brown yet. Excuse me, I haven't seen anybody with Jim Brown. Even like the Browns theme teams that are out there, I haven't seen it. It's just not the kind of mode for this game to actually go through that kind of stuff. So, you know, you can evaluate it, you can look at it, take a look and see how you want to go about doing it. Like right here, we can complete Troy Polamalu. We already have an 87, we have an 85. Now, these guys were at like, what are their prices? Okay, 176. So Troy Polamalu, I think, is still about 300K. So we would need two more of those. So we would have to go, let me see what's going on with this one. How many do we have with this? We would just be missing that one, and this will give us a random 85 to 87. That wouldn't really help us. This one would probably be the key, because if we were able to go ahead and grab this, we'll get 190 towards that Troy Polamalu and complete that. But he's still also a card that I'm not really sure that any of us really want. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have a Steelers theme team and you're going to get him up to a 95 speed, probably not worth it. Russell Wilson is just, he's not a suitable card right now for this game. They don't really show him that much love. So right now, like I said, we're just waiting. We have to be patient, not go crazy, and just wait until they ultimately release what we know they're going to release, which is the Scary Fast. I think they said something about Scary Tall. So we'll just wait for that and see how that works out, and then we'll go from there. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Continue to be safe. Please, if you do not have the tolerance to play house rules, don't attempt it. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.